Woo! This is the OG from Crypto Daily Trade Signals coming to you live from Asia. Hopefully you guys having a great morning in America. You got your cup of joe and you're ready to start a wonderful fresh day. And Asia, we're just winding down our day. And for the most part, you can see that the cryptocurrencies and the broader markets have been pretty much flat most of the day. So, I mean, that's not a bad thing. We haven't seen any catastrophic crashes or things going down 5, 10, 15%. So it's been pretty quiet overall, and that's good news, guys. So where we go from here? Well, I think that you're probably going to see that today in America we could see a flat day, because if we look at the Dow futures right now, we're seeing that the Dow futures is down, the S&P futures are down, and the Nasdaq futures are down. So I'm calling for pretty much a red day in New York, so that could have some negative impact on the crypto space. And guys, just remember, none of this is financial advice. This is just the OG in the house offering his opinion, expressing his opinion, and this for educational purposes. And I think it's really important that if you're watching this video, remember, it's your money. It's not my money. You have to do your own risk management. I have a really simple rule. I don't invest in any projects that are younger than 2 years, and that way you avoid things like vaporware and rug pulls. So you guys want to do some fact checking and go to the website of any tokens that you're thinking about buying, particularly the new ones. Particularly, just because a token is cheap doesn't mean it's good. And a lot of newbies, they really make a really common mistake, and they think because it's cheap, it's got to be good, and I think because it's cheap, it's going to have a huge upside. So guys, don't live in la la land, don't live in dream world, and guys and gals, stop feeding the whales, because you guys just keep feeding the whales. Stop doing it, because the whales want to they definitely want to get your coins cheap. And when you're investing in crypto, remember, we're investing, we're not trading, okay? That's really a big difference. And when you're investing in crypto, you need to have a strategy. You don't just go, well, I've got $1,000, I'm going to buy this, I'm going to buy that, and just literally for no rhyme or reason. That's not smart. That's real dumb. So don't be a dumb investor. Do your homework, check the projects, and have a strategy. And I have a very simple strategy. I've talked about it many times in our videos, and I think I'll talk about it again right here, right now. And the strategy, and I'm getting serious, I put the glasses on, so it means OG gets here. Strategy is very simple. What you want to do is you want to have a 50-25-25 rule. And I like to put 50% or so. I mean, it doesn't have to be exactly 50%, but basically 50% in Bitcoin, 25% in the top 5 or 6 projects, and of that 25%, you want to have most of that in Ethereum, and then the balance you can put in the top 20 or 50 altcoins. Always keep some stable coins on the sidelines. Remember, you always want a dollar cost average. So what I do here is I set up a day every Thursday is my dollar cost average day, and I just I put in anywhere from $4,000 to $5,000 every Thursday, and I buy. And I buy Bitcoin, I buy Ethereum, and I buy all the coins that you actually, if you go to the Crypto Daily Trade Signals portfolio, those are the coins that I'm buying. So I just dollar cost average. And then when do you take profits? A lot of people say, oh, when do you take profits? Well, I tend to take profits when I double my money. What I like to do is I take profits, and I will take anywhere from 15 to 25% of the profits that I've made when I've doubled, and that's it, and leave the rest in. But what I do is when I take out profits, what I do is I convert to stable coin, I wait on the sidelines, and I use it to fill up my dollar cost averaging bag. And my dollar cost averaging bag, like I said, is every Thursday. That's it. And don't panic, and don't trade. Never leverage trade. Don't trade. Don't day trade. If you do that, you're going to get wrecked, because cryptocurrency is not about being smart. It's about being patient. It's very simple. If you think you're smart and you can outsmart the market by day trading, you'll lose, because 90% of all people that day trade, they lose their money. They just don't do it. Sure, there's the occasional 10% that make a lot of money, and this is what you hear about. And so guys and gals, so just don't be a dumb trader. Be a smart investor. Trading is different. Trading is high risk. You need to have lots of experience, and if you're not been working on Wall Street for 10 years, then don't trade, just invest. And the secret to cryptocurrency is don't buy the junk at the bottom. there's a ton. This, there are more than 10,000 coins, and if you're buying, if you're buying these junk tokens that just were, were born yesterday, then you're going to be taken for a sucker, and you're going to lose your money. So invest in the top 50 projects, guys. Have diamond hands. Don't panic and hodl. And remember, being patient doesn't mean short-term time frames. It means long-term time frames. That's really important. All right, so let's jump into some of the technicals and some of the news, and then we'll get into it. So right now we can see that Bitcoin is trading around about 45,000, just over 45,000. So that's really good. Bitcoin is now at. Let me take out my glasses. I can't see in blinds about. So Bitcoin right now is at $45,471, and that's just above our $45,000 support level, and you can see on the chart that we're starting to have a small breakout of the descending triangle. So hopefully that will be bullish, and hopefully that Bitcoin can take us up a little bit higher, and hopefully we can get up to the $47,000 resistance level soon. So it's Thursday here in Asia. So, and it's going to be Thursday morning in America. So it's up to you guys to take us up to next level. But I think we're seeing a lot of consolidation, very much range bound tight consolidation, which is good. Tight consolidation is good. We're not breaking down. We're still seeing, basically above the support level of 45,000 for Bitcoin. So I wouldn't panic too much. Everything's looking good, and you guys can see that we're seeing that the new data suggests that Bitcoin could see the price bubble top in 2021. I talked about that yesterday. So we're really seeing that there's some indicators that we haven't seen before. In prior, there's a Doge dog every time there's a Doge. So in prior cycle tops, bounces were never able to hold unrealized profit losses above 0.5%. You can see that on the chart. And only in 2013 there was a double bubble, and today we have achieved this. And what does that mean? Well, it means that we are going to see a perpetual model, and this perspective really gives us some indications that the stock to flow model price for BTC is talking about $100,000 this year, and anywhere between $100,000 to $135,000 is where we could see. So this double bubble, this unrealized profit double bubble, we've seen it, and this is more indicative that we're going to definitely be seeing $100,000 to $135,000 coming in. So worst case scenario is 100,000 guys for Bitcoin, and that's going to take Ethereum up to 10,000. That's definitely going to take the Doge up to $1.50, guys. So we're not in double trouble. We're having a double bubble. So And it's just phenomenal that a lot of people, they see a little bit of a pullback and people going nuts. Stop feeding the whales, guys. Stop feeding the whales. And we're going to see double trouble, and Bitcoin is definitely going to get to 100,000, guys. So don't panic. We're also seeing that the fear and greed index is at 70. So even though we had a bit of a pullback on the fear and greed, that's because markets are down a little bit from where they were 2 or 3 days ago. I wouldn't worry. The sentiment is still pretty much green, pretty much positive. So if we jump into Ethereum right now, is trading just over $3,000. It's like 3,011, and we still have this very small descending triangle. We've been really range bound all day in Asia. Bitcoin is being range bound. Bitcoin is showing a little bit of a breakout. You saw that previous. So you can see in the chart that basically Ethereum has done nothing today. It's just going sideways, and it's been really chugging along at 3,000. And our next level of resistance, as you guys can see, is approximately 31,082 cents, something 3,182. Get your numbers right. I'm what's wrong the OG. So we've just been sitting comfortably at 3,000 all day. And we went below 3,000 earlier in Asia. Went down to like 2,900, 2,986. So we're just comfortable at 3,000. So guys, don't panic. Stop it. And the Ethereum burn is still burning away, and we're at 63,722. We're burning away. Huge bonfire. I wish I had some of that. Solana's at 72, just above 72 cents, $72.26. So Solana's pulled back a little bit. It's only like 0.5%, so nothing to worry about. And then my Doge right now, it's at 30 cents. It's at 0.303, and we've just been hugging the 30 cents most of the day. We got this descending triangle, and I really feel that we're having a lot of consolidation, and it's like a spring. It's pressuring, the pressure's building, and then boom, we're gonna explode, guys. And I think I'm confident. I'll give a 60% probability that we're going to go up to 35 cents this weekend. 60% probability, guys, with a 40% probability that we could be breaking down as low as 28 cents or 25 cents. So, I would give worst case scenario that we break down to 25 cents over this weekend. So, what I'm saying, 40% probability of breaking down and 6% probability that we're going up, guys. So I really wouldn't worry about it. Don't panic too much. Everything's looking hunky-dory. And on the 4-hour chart, things are looking a little bit brighter, a little bit more, a lot better. You can see on the 4-hour chart up there, a 4-hour chart, that you can see that the descending triangle, we have the slope in the blue, and we looks like we're making some momentum. We got some green candles on the 4-hour, and we had a big buy indicator earlier yesterday. Yesterday, guys, and then that broke down because we hit that descending triangle resistance on the top there in the blue, and then we just been range bound at our 30 cent. At our 30 cent resistance level. So we need to break past that, guys. We really need to break past that, and we're gonna do it. Like I said, we got 60% probability of breaking out, and typically descending triangles are bullish, and we're seeing a bullish pattern form. It doesn't feel like it, right? Because nothing's happening, and the volumes are okay. So we're painting some green candles. So typically, the day before yesterday, we're painting like almost 6 red candles and 1 huge green candle, and now we're starting to paint more green candles on the 4-hour. So if we can start painting 3 to 4 green candles in a row, then this will also be indicative, not a confirmation, indicative that we're going to see a breakout. So let's see what happens, and you can see all that on the chart there. So some of the cooly-wooly news that's going on right now is Thailand Central Bank. They're also looking at the building CBDC. So, and they think it's really important. They think that's safeguards for the future retail, and I think it's going to be really important that they have this CBDC. So that's hats off to Thailand. That they're going to be working on a CBDC. So that's good. Thailand's a great place, and that's what they need. It's going to make life a lot easier for everyone. And so hats off to Thailand, Saudi Cup. If you're in Thailand, I love Thailand. I got an apartment in Thailand. I love it over there. I haven't been able to get there because of the COVID. And that it's not very good. So as you guys know, that Dogecoin is set to reestablish itself. We had that foundation going on yesterday. I brought that news to you, and Vitalik is going to be an advisor. So this is really bullish news because Vitalik, he wants to work. He's working towards, and he believes that Doge is going to have a huge comeback. And I think this foundation, a lot of you are kind of not thinking this foundation is a big thing. It's huge. The Dogecoin Foundation is currently working to reestablish itself, and is working towards mobilizing the crypto and blockchain advisory panel, and that includes Vitalik. And I think it's really key. And I'm not dissing Elon and Elon's rep on that foundation, but I think that Vitalik is really key because he has something we want. And that is, we want to have that Ethereum bridge. So, and before they haven't been working full time since one of the co-founders left. So in detail, the Doge community is working full time now on their precious meme coin to bring it back to its glory days, and perhaps they shall make it even greater. So far, one of their advisors includes Vitalik. So you think Vitalik, he's not a kind of guy that's just going to mess around. He's going to make it happen, guys. And I really believe that this bridge is going to happen, that we're going to have sharding, that we're going to have extreme high-speed transactions coming on the layer 2 solution called Ethereum. And it's going to be huge, guys. It's absolutely going to be huge. And you're going to see that Doge is going to kind of make a huge comeback. We have this Facebook and this Navi wallet, and they're going to build their own stable coin backed by USD. I wouldn't worry about that because Facebook, they're going to be regulated up the yin yang, and it's going to KYC. Nobody's going to want to touch it. People in the real crypto space, they're not going to touch it. I don't think it's going to work out. It's just going to be another PayPal. And the head of the Navi wallet project, he's a former lead over at PayPal. So he's just going to take what he knows and implement that and just call it something else. So it's going to be like PayPal 4.0, and they're just going to call it Navi. You're going to have to, and they're going to KYC you up the yin yang. And it's like, oh, we have a microscope now. We want to know what your DNA is before you can use a Navi all the time. We're going to KYC you. So I wouldn't worry about it. It's a nothing burger. I think it's a dumpster project. I don't think anyone's going to pay any. Sure, you might have some people who are not really in the crypto space, don't understand it, but I think the crypto maximalists, particularly not the newbies, they're not going to think like, if it says crypto on Facebook, that equals stay away from it, because Facebook is notorious for tracking everything you do. It's like they track you, right? Okay. So some other news that's come out. Ethereum co-creator Vitalik Buterin will help shape the future of Dogecoin after joining the Tokens Foundation. So as I said, Vitalik, he is committed. So Ethereum's Vitalik has joined the Dogecoin Foundation as a blockchain and crypto advisor. Okay. And you think he's just going to advise? No, he's going to get his hands dirty. He's going to jump in there. And Buterin had previously said that the link between Dogecoin and Ethereum could be possible. And not only is it possible, it's going to happen. It's just a matter of time. And the relaunch of the foundation aims to support Dogecoin ecosystem and protect its branding. So we've got some serious people on this foundation, some serious players, and they want to see Dogecoin be successful. And I think it will be. And I think it's just so ironic that Dogecoin, that started off as a joke, and the ultimate irony is that the joke coin is going to become the main coin, and it's going to be the main cryptocurrency for doing day-to-day transactions globally, particularly in countries that don't have CBDC. And I think it could be widely adopted in the U.S. because I don't see Biden administration have any plans to do CBDC. They might do the white paper, the unicorn paper, the pink paper, but by the time all the angry grannies and all the angry grandfathers over there get off the pot, we got the next administration in, so I wouldn't worry about it. So it's really huge news that Vitalik is on the foundation, because Vitalik understands blockchain and development and sharding and all of that, interoperability and all of that. I mean, look, we love Elon Musk. He's smarter than the average human being, but he's not as smart as Vitalik when it comes to blockchain technology and cryptocurrency. Vitalik is the key, the nail, the key. And I think Elon's just on for the ride, man. He's just on for the ride. He wants to get the glory. So, guys, with that being said, I wouldn't worry about it too much. Let's take a look at the markets right now. So we're seeing that the market's at 195 trillion, and the volume's at 75 billion. Bitcoin dollars has come down to 43,000, so 43%. So that's really good. That's huge news, guys. You should love it. I love it, and that's really fantastic. Well, fantastical news. And if we look at the markets right now, if we look at the market marks, right now the market marks are doing really good. And I really think that in the US, you guys are going to be able to take it up to the next level. And right now we're seeing that Bitcoin is at 44,730. And it's down 1.6%, but we're still up over 51% for the 30 days. So what are you guys complaining about? Stop feeding the whales. Stop complaining. And Ethereum is just at 3,000. It's at $3,003, and that's down to almost 2%. But we're still up 73% for the last 30 days, so nothing to complain about. Thank goodness BNB is making a little bit of a comeback. It's up $407, and that's up 66% in the house. And ADA is up 4%. So ADA is still killing it, and it's at $2.11. And my Doge in the house is starting to make a comeback. It's up just over 0.5%, and that's at 30 cents, guys. So I'm hoping that things will move a little bit more in a bit more positive territory, and things will move a lot faster, guys. And one final thing, don't forget to check out my linky winkies. Go to my linky winkies. All the links can be found in the description. Check out Zen Music Addict. You want to get it. I want you to get it. If you want to find your soul, if you want to be relaxed, find your inner child, and get that healthy sleep that you want, go to Zen Music Addict. And follow the channel. follow the channel, subscribe as always, smash the like you like us. Follow me on Twitter, guys. Get to it. And don't forget to, as always, buy the channel a coffee. What are you guys waiting for? If you're in an area that doesn't support super chats because of geolocation, like in Vietnam, we can't use super chats. It's just, I don't know why, but you can't. So you can always buy the channel a coffee. Check out the NFT collection, and don't forget to check out the merch. We got hats, we got cups, we got the mug. I love the mug. I don't know why. I'm just addicted to my mug. Get the mug. Check out the merch. You can check, and remember, all of these links are in the description. And one final thing, guys, I just want to say, God bless each and every single one of you out there. Go with God. Be with God. Spread a little love. Be the good vibe. All right, guys. I'll see you in the next one. God bless you all, and we'll have another video in 2 or 3 hours if anything's breaking. All right, guys. Take care. Love you guys to death. Woo, woo, woo. Ric Flair Crypto coming to you live from Asia.